Hello everyone, and we're back to more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Edgeworth for all.
But I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how you would win a presidential debate. Everyone will vote for me, that's free Edgeworth.
Hey, I think you could win a lot of debates that way.
Free Edgeworth for everyone.
I'd vote for Phoenix if I got a free Edgeworth. I'm a lawyer. But to fight for someone who is clearly a killer, Met Engard, that man is really...
So it makes it really lucky that like the woman even did like frame him for murder.
Yeah.
Otherwise we would have had not much to argue on. Like the only reason because we always argue on truth, we don't argue on like wrong stuff.
Right, exactly.
So if there hadn't been any like false accusations, then we couldn't even have like done anything. We would just be like, right, I guess I lose the case.
Yeah, well, I think if she hadn't have framed him, he would have just gotten away with it, because the only way there was a trial involving him at all was, you know.
But I don't know, they seem to frame you the people that did offend no matter what.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Hey, it's me, isn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who. Every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Even if they outright say they're the killer.
I know, I'm kind of confused on that, Edgeworth.
Isn't that the basis of our judicate system? I don't know what the basis of your judicate system
I don't know.
Boy.
Our judicial system seems to be really dumb and terrible. Maybe we should discuss how amazing it is, Edgeworth. Proper defense? But what exactly is that? Is it where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery?
But that's a real life defense. I don't want to deal of what people should say such a thing.
Come on,
what are you implying?
I know, come on, you dick. Weren't you doing that, like, before you disappeared?
We have never debated on wrong facts. Somehow. Just for pure luck, but yes.
Yeah.
Isn't that exactly how you fought for your clients up until now?
What?
Everyone
Fuck
always
you.
insists that.
What? Fuck
Everyone
you.
always says that we do it with trickery.
I know, even though we never
Maybe Phoenix
do.
is actually completely insane. Maybe he actually like what you do and what he does in game is not the same at all.
I know.
Like, when he gets objection, he actually like shoots a shotgun at his
I
opponent.
mean, in a way, I get what they're even implying, but it's still dumb because our trickery isn't ever that bad. We do have the occasional bluff, but that's always out of necessity for a client that we know isn't guilty.
And it's always correct, somehow.
Yeah, our bluffs usually tend to pan out for the long run. Ah. Well, that may be true, but that's because I believed in my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. But if I were to get Engard an acquittal, that isn't a proper defense at all. Exactly. I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who are suffering and in pain.
You became a lawyer because you wanted to meet this dude.
Yeah, exactly. I thought that was our entire backstory, was chasing Edgeworth. Are you trying to retcon yourself, Phoenix? Because you can't do that. But when I look at the mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me. And who would that be?
Already died.
Yeah, exactly. Even if I win the case, I still lose in the end. Man, imagine if that was how this ended. I'm not spoiling that it's not, but it would be pretty intense if I actually did die at the end of the game, and like, that was just every Phoenix Wright game. It turns into like a Doctor Who situation.
Is it really a spoiler? 8 years after they came out, and like
Well,
5 games
okay,
later, she's
yeah,
still alive, but she totally died.
That's fair. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's literally on the front of the box of the third game, so never mind, you're right. I'm dumb.
Unless she is a zombie now.
Makes sense to me. She is a spirit, whatever. I just don't know what to do.
See, that's how they got rid of Pearl. She just took her Pearl's body permanently.
Exactly. Okay, so it's not a spoiler, but yeah, obviously Maya survives all that. We're gonna get a happy ending, it's Phoenix Wright, but imagine if it wasn't, and like it turned into a Doctor Who situation, every Phoenix Wright game or assistant dies at the end.
That would be an interesting game. Maybe if the game was different tone, you could do it.
Yeah.
Right? But you get a hold of yourself. You have it all wrong.
Huh?
Wait, you were the guide. We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I.
You sure?
You sure about that?
Yeah.
You want to save someone? I'm pretty sure we like took down pretty much the equivalent of Lex Luthor in court.
We pretty much did, yeah. And we were defending ourselves. We're pretty fucking OP, Mr. Edgeworth.
That was our like second case or something.
Exactly. Literally was our second case.
That's something easier said than done. What do you say? That's... You're a defense lawyer. You can't run away from that. Not like me. Defense lawyers can run away from anything.
Exactly. Bunch of douchebags.
You can only fight. That's all you can do.
Why fight, though? People like you and Franziska von Karma always using all you have to pin me down. You fight to the very end. Even when you know the truth is not with you.
Why do you... I mean, I know it's the name, but why did you have to call her Franziska von Karma?
I guess that's just how Phoenix Wright rolls.
You're just gonna use honorary titles on our, like, most dumbest enemy.
Exactly. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for false verdicts. For a man I clearly know to be guilty.
Why didn't he just say one Karma? I guess both of them are applicable.
I know, seriously.
Franziska, she fights for herself. Only thing she fights for is a perfect win record, which is pretty bad when she already lost.
Twice.
That's all. Right, kinda she was going to lose a third time. I don't know if getting shot counts as losing.
I don't think I can count that against her. She didn't lose in court, at least. And isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed? You are so petty.
And Phoenix, he kinda got framed by his own father for murder. By his like adopted father for murder on his own father. Like it was a little bit more than just that.
Exactly.
It's like they really did like forget what the last game was all about.
It seems like Phoenix did anyways.
I see. I don't understand why you despise me so. But you're mistaken.
What do you...
Thanks to you. When you steered off my path to a perfect win record. But this must be like really difficult lifestyle to live. Like one case is fucked up and you just lose, you just like have no life anymore.
It certainly seems like it.
I began to realize the error in my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect record were meaningless. Now, money's all that matters.
I'd be surprised if you said that. I don't believe you. Are you saying that's why you left the prosecutor's office? Man, Phoenix, you really don't like... I don't know, he really believes the worst of Edgeworth. He's like, well, okay, I was gonna say he's like, you disappeared for a year, but I'll give him that that's a pretty good reason to be suspicious. You disappeared for a year. I don't know if I trust you.
It's a bit... I mean, everyone's being a dick right now for no reason.
They really are.
And that gown case really does not make any sense anywhere anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what they were trying to do with the Gaunt case. I thought that was to connect the first and second game, but it doesn't at all. It just confuses things. I don't know when it takes place now, because it doesn't feel like it takes place after this game.
So it has to take place after the second game, I guess.
I guess so. Maybe it is. Maybe
but
it was.
Sapare doesn't exist.
Yeah, I really don't know. But then why? Why are you here now?
The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. He likes doing that.
He really does.
He's pretty much like the best kind of future, like a fortune teller ever. You will find great things in your future, like amazingly epic things. Well, $50. Okay, but they will be amazingly great. But you will find out yourself. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, come on, can't
you
you...
will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow.
Can't you, like, give us some kind of help here?
Imagine if we just went in tomorrow, like, present our cookie batch 18 times in a row. It's like, Felix, I fucking hate you.
Well, that seems to be the implication with this line.
But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the ending of the story.
Jeez. Okay.
Mr. Nick, the transceiver.
Oh, hey.
I don't know who went.
That's the... I think you were.
Was I?
Yeah.
I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Well, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow?
No.
My. What is the matter, Mr. Attorney? Did the screen freeze on you? Yes, I see.
Okay.
I don't sense your usual anger this time.
Tell me, please. Why are you holding Master...
Master Maya. Oh no, she's actually Batman.
Wait, that'd be weird. For hostage for Mr. Engard's sake. Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer?
So he's a cold-blooded killer. I don't know if it's really good to soda right now.
Exactly.
Please don't misunderstand things. My client hates screens. He's my client.
Don't toy with me. A man who hires his assassin is just as much of a killer himself.
I believe you were asking me for a reason as to why I'm doing what I am.
Yeah.
That is what I like to call my aftercare.
That sounds really suggestive.
I don't know, to me it sounds like skin cream that you put on your face.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like that too.
I don't want to make Mr. The Killer as like a brand and like a store that you can like visit and buy stuff.
Yeah.
The Killer Skin Cream.
You use that and you could look like this. With aftercare.
Not any time I want that.
Yeah.
The other thing is, I like the killer, so I always want him not found guilty.
Interesting. What the heck is aftercare?
My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Twin. But that's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
How the fuck did the guy not trust you if you're like known to do your job well?
I don't know. He's kind of an asshole, I guess. And dumb.
I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my client for my handiwork. That's why I leave cards. Wait, what?
Yeah.
That is what I call client relations. And it is part of an assassin's duty.
An assassin's duty? Assassins must be really easy to catch in this universe.
You were unlucky this time. My client was arrested as a suspect. So I did what I had to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney. You know, he's good at the whole thinking on his feet, considering he seemed to came up with this plan.
Yeah, he is.
It didn't Matt not even want you at the beginning, though? I mean, I guess it was all of his, like, facade thingy, but it's a little bit silly that he was like, oh, I don't need a lawyer, I'm totally fine.
You know, yeah, you'd think so. I think he would immediately be expecting a lawyer.
And to ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end. Would have been hilarious if the killer wasn't so good at singing on his feet. Like,
Yeah.
what do I do? And then he like puts on a suit and walks in. It's like, I'm Lawyer the Killer. Lawyer the Killer is here to save you.
That would be pretty amazing.
I want to see that game where you play Lawyer the Killer.
Yeah. What is your name?
I believe I told you once before. However,
You did, but...
my name is the Killer. Shelly the killer. You're Shelly the killer? Wait, you didn't know that?
Thanks for eavesdropping on us, Edgeworth. Gosh, this phone call wasn't for you.
It must be really weird. Like the whole police station was been looking for this guy for like 8 years, and like still think that like no one told us about this shit.
Yeah, seriously. You think
Because I'm talking to the killer. You know how much money there's on this guy?
Yeah, in fact, you'd think we'd want to find another place to do this. You'd think people would be, like, crowding around us trying to trace this shit or something.
In fact, yeah, wasn't it like downtown the police and now just like our opposite liar just like totally like got into this car?
Oh, yeah.
Like we just totally fucked everything up.
We really did. Man. We're terrible at our job.
The killer is very forgiving because like he just heard like Mr. Edgeworth's call about.
Yeah, seriously.
Please keep in mind you do not have much space to maneuver with me, so I'm gonna let this slide. This obvious like stepping on our toes. It's the killer. I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain, like you just did,
Maya!
it'll be my duty as an assassin to see that she receives a long, nice nap.
Oh, well, that's not so bad. I think we can let Maya nap for a while.
On a cat!
Oh, no! She can look like the other guy.
Yeah, maybe it's how this guy's got his scar. It's just like a thing. Ah! No! Now then, if you excuse me, if someone were to trace his sick name back to me, it would be quite troublesome. I hope you're not like in the middle of a police station or anything.
Yeah, quite troublesome. I think it would be the end of you.
Meow. Really? Come on, you killer! You're the best assassin in the world. I guess, I mean, maybe, like, oh, that's just dead. That's why he's the best one now.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! I'm a sheep. I don't know what to say. That was the dumbest conversation I've ever heard.
Edgeworth!
Hmm?
Did you hear that? At the end of that transmission. Meow.
A cat? It's gonna totally help our investigations. Huh. Oh, that. Sounds like a cat. He's very casual about this.
Yeah,
You assume he would be the guy jumping on this.
You think so?
A cat?
It can't be that cat. Can it?
I guess it's, I mean, in a way I'm like, this is bullshit because it's like a huge leap.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I would want to say, if you're not gonna put together that the killer is the butler, like if you wouldn't have thought that up to this point, then you wouldn't think it just because of a cat. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't know. I thought it is a weird leap in logic just because of the fact that, I don't know. It's one of those really convenient things. It's like the cat just exists for the sake of this. I don't even know what to say about it. It's a little contrived. I think I know where Shelly the Killer is holding Maya hostage. Edgeworth, have all police units head for Engard Mansion immediately. Jeez.
It's quite that.
Well, jumping on, I guess so. We're also jumping on this really fast. Not even like, hey, you might want to check this out. No, send everyone. Send the fucking SWAT team.
Like, why don't we just go in there and like put a gun in the guy, rather than like calling the police, which probably is gonna get Maya killed.
I don't know.
All right, you hurry over as well. Then.
Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight has only just begun.
Yeah. Then it turns into an action movie.
I'm actually curious where this is going exactly. Let's see. Okay, so... There we are.
Yes, it makes sense that you have to go here first.
Yeah, exactly. We just casually walk over to the hotel. March 22nd, on guard mansion living room. Maya!
You're not really good at this, are you? They're like, I mean, you're just giving him a million forewarnings.
Yeah, seriously. Seems like
Also,
a
why did he
terrible
make you
idea.
go here again?
It was
Why
for
did the
really...
guy ask?
Yeah, that's another reason this is contrived, because it's really dumb. He sent us here to feed his cat.
But the guy was here.
Yeah, that's
I
why
mean,
I'm
I guess he did know
confused.
that, but... Yeah, I mean, he does know that Shelly the killer is here, but at the same time, he's really concerned about this cat of his, considering he's like fucking evil.
I know, seriously. maybe
he's
that...
like Dragonheart, or like,
I don't know,
what that
maybe the
movie was
cat
called?
made him evil. That's what I'm thinking.
Wait,
Cat
that's what I was
scratch...
thinking.
Yeah, oh.
Because the cat scratches face, but it's like Dragonheart, and now that they're connected, and when one dies, the other one dies too.
Oh my gosh! That makes a lot more sense, actually.
These answers, Mystic Maya!
Exactly.
Yeah, those difficulties. We are finally back.
Okay.
That you guys did not see those difficulties.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully it wasn't too interruptive, but indeed we are back.
We have this area completely surrounded. There's no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area.
Oh, how ominous of you. I can't believe it. That butler, all this time, he was the killer.
It was not at all like conspicuous with his stupid face saying
I
it.
know, seriously.
And I think he like said things that were extremely suspicious.
Yeah, they were.
He and Engard were working together all this time, but I guess not, because Engard didn't even know he was here.
Yeah, exactly.
In fact, no, he did. I assume they did not work out a contingency plan. Like, I'm sure that worked out a contingency plan ahead of time. But he didn't know that he was here, otherwise he wouldn't have sent you to feed the cat. So no.
Exactly. And he kind of implied that he actually was doing this like on the fly. In the call we had.
Yeah. Oh, it's a figurine of a bear. There's a lot of cuts in it for some reason.
I guess the killer doesn't like bears. Figurine added to the court record. Let's just steal this. A bear.
But she actually took it.
Yeah, we actually did. Wow, that's kind of neat. A bear? Isn't that more of a thing for Mr. Krita? Why would something like this be here?
Right, look down. It's a little pet door installed here.
Okay.
I'm sure that's for show. Shoe. What the fuck kind of name is that?
I don't know. Do you think that this came through that little door?
This door, it's locked.
Well, I'm pretty used to breaking doors down by now. What? You've done that like once. You said it like you've done that every fucking case. I'm used to breaking doors down.
Maybe he keeps leaving a key to his like own office.
Maybe so.
That's why everyone can just walk in there. It doesn't even have a lock anymore.
Makes sense to me. Let's go, Edgeworth.
Slam. Slam. Crash. The door is pretty old, more than concerned. And it's closed.
Yeah, it is. I guess we had the politeness to make sure it was nicely closed behind us. Arg, there's no one here.
From the looks of this room, I would say this is Engard's private lounge. Look at this, Wright.
An antennae is for sending and receiving radio signals in a VCR. Check inside the deck. If there's a tape, it would be an important piece of evidence. If we're lucky, it'll have the moment the crime was committed recorded on it.
I'm sorry, but the tape deck is empty. There's no tape to be found. No. But there's no mistake that someone used this to record something. It looks like someone took the tape we are looking for and escaped with it. Probably told the police officers outside that this was not the tape they were looking for.
Probably so. We've searched all over, but it looks like he got away. If we
Just
searched
like
all...
two hooves.
I know, I was gonna say, if this is all over, this is a really small manor. This is more like a crappy apartment with
But
a
it's
nice...
a mansion, not a manor. It's
Right,
bigger.
actually. Jeez. we really did not give this much effort. I can imagine Maya just being in, like, one of the other rooms, and we just didn't even search.
I mean, next the other rooms, we wouldn't have to break down any doors. That'd be the fun in that. So we just go.
That's fair. Searched all over, but it looks like he got away.
I'm sorry. Looks like he slipped out of our grasp this time. In the last 8 years.
I know. And now, we've lost our only lead.
Don't give up yet. That little girl is looking to you like for... This little girl is looking to you to be her pillar.
Alright.
I said I was supposed to be her supper.
Yeah, you're right.
We are close, I can tell. We have already set up checkpoints along every route leading out of this district. Leave the rest to us.
I really doubt you're gonna catch him. That make this kind of easy. Maya. So, what do we got here?
Is it the card?
Wait, what was that? This looks like a picture of Miss...
I was gonna ask, is the card...
God damn it. I think this might be a good place to end. My internet's being really bad. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see y'all next time.